It's going to be another sunshiny day today, which is awesome. I'm off to work, and after work, I'm going to head over to the barn again to organize and get ready for our sale. At the barn, day 4. I think it's day 4. Let's see, last time I was here yesterday, I left off with the book table, and that's where I'm going to pick up today. Try to get more of these books organized again and get this table filled out. The Anthology of Romanticism. Lexi Like P. Beta Phi. Must have been from a college somewhere. Samuel Taylor Coleridge. Who else do we have in here? Lord Byron. John Keats. Good book. The book table is starting to fill up, and here are a couple of good titles that sound interesting to me. I love biographies. Hank Williams and Willie Nelson. My mom is an avid reader, and she would read, what, 1 book a day, Mom?
Sometimes 3.
Sometimes 3?
Yeah, in the wintertime, sometimes I would just read 3 novels. My TV was broke.
Yeah.
So I just read a lot.
When
I love to read. I've always loved to read.
When did you start reading? When you were little?
Oh gosh, yeah, when I was in grade school.
What's your favorite book?
Probably Black Stallion, Fury, stuff like that. Any kind of horse book.
Oh, what about The Wizard of Loneliness?
I love that book.
You said that was your favorite one time.
It was a really good story. It made me laugh. I remember that all my life. I read that when I was probably maybe 17, 18 maybe. It was just such a cute little story about a little boy that he's an orphan. He has to go live with his aunt and uncle on a farm.
Mm-hmm.
And he ends up running into a skunk under the porch.
Mm-hmm.
And when he's coming out of there, he's like going through his whole life about, well, if I wouldn't have been born, if I wouldn't have did this, wouldn't have did that, if I wouldn't have got sprayed with the skunk. And I laughed till I cried. It was so funny.
What are you working on there in your lap?
I'm trying to get this thing off this sewing machine. It's broken, so this piece isn't any good anymore.
It's an old Singer sewing machine.
Yeah, but this little thing doesn't want to let loose very good.
Mom picked that up at a garage sale because she thought that I would resell it, but it's way too heavy to ship, that's for sure.
People buy these and they make little tractors out of them. They make lamps out of them.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen them make a whole lamp thing out of them. Put them on a table and make a lamp out of
Oh,
them.
that would be neat.
It looks really nice when they get it done.
Oh, I remember this series, the Left Behind series by Tim LaHaye and Jerry Jenkins. I remember reading that whole series and it freaked me out. And then they made a show out of it with Kirk Cameron. I don't know this book though, so this must have come after the other series. Here's an American stamp album. It doesn't have anything in it. It says stamp collecting, the world's most popular hobby. I wonder if that's still true today. And you can put in like stamps from 1962. I don't know if you can find these today, probably on eBay. But this one doesn't have any stamps inside of it. My mom collects stamps, and I'm not sure if we're going to sell them or if she's keeping those. But I just found some and gave them to her. You want to show those stamps that I just gave you? I saw some of them and they were interesting. Kind of get away from the open door though, because it'll be too dark. Great Plains Prairie and American Indian Dancers. How much were they back then? 32 cents.
32 cents.
I think, oh, these are 34 cents. I think stamps today are about 75 cents maybe.
Yeah, 70 something.
I don't know because I don't mail anything anymore. I pay for everything online. Mm-hmm. That's probably why stamps are so expensive. Are you keeping your stamps?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with these stamps.
Oh, are you going to plan to use them or just save them?
Save them probably, but I got a whole box of stamp stuff here. Mm-hmm. I got stamp books. I got stamp catalogs.
Oh,
There's some stamps, right? And I have some first day covers.
okay. Do you want this? I have a stamp album on the book table. It's empty. It doesn't have any stamps in it at all, but maybe you want to keep that. I'll give it to you.
Well, these I'm going to probably sell them here. These are first day covers.
These might be a good thing to sell on Facebook Marketplace or eBay or something. Are there any stamps in it?
Yeah, that's a first day cover.
Oh,
It
where's
tells the
that?
history of the stamp, when it come out.
Oh, that's cool.
And
Chicago. Neat.
These are all first day, when the stamp first come out.
Oh, that's really cool. Architecture.
This is people. This is
A teddy bear, 1981.
see,
Cute.
cactus.
Yeah, that's neat. Norman Rockwell's America. He had some really neat artwork, Americana stuff.
I'm bringing all the books down to you.
One year, my grandpa, as a Christmas gift for everybody in the family, he found a bunch of old magazines, and they had Norman Rockwell paintings on the cover, or prints, and he framed them all for us for Christmas. I still have mine somewhere. Pretty neat. A depiction of how life used to be in America. Way back when. Hi everyone, it's Jeanette with JB's Explore and More, and I'm on the barn cleanup, getting ready for our big barn sale. I believe it's day 5. But first, my mom and I are going to go get some breakfast so we have fuel to work. This is really neat. One of my mom's neighbors does fresh flowers out in the country. So she's over here setting up her little stand. Whoops. And then people just come and buy her flowers on the honor system. Wow, we're really making some progress at the entrance of the barn. We got stuff moved and used the leaf blower to get all the debris out. And my nephew Josh is helping us today. We're taking and putting stuff out on this tarp for my mom to sort out in the sun. It started out 42 degrees this morning, but with the sun, it's not bad at all. I'm wiping down this table over here, and we're hoping to get more of this sorted. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm kind of miserable right now. You can probably hear my nasally voice. Being in this barn, trying to clean everything and using the leaf blower. It's very dusty and my sinuses are going haywire, but we are making a lot of good progress. I'll turn around and show you what we've done. We just got this table from Walmart we're going to use for our checkout table. So right now that's our supply command center. And I've got this table, an extra table set up over here. I'm currently wiping down all these CDs and putting them in little bins. I went and bought a bunch of bins at the dollar store. I've got a bunch of coffee mugs wiped down and washed. Got my wash tubs over here. My nephew is taking all of these off the table so we can clean this table where the CDs and DVDs are going to go. It's pretty dusty. And after we get everything clean and dusted, then we're going to cover them in some sheets so they'll stay nice and clean for the sale. I still have to tuck all these books away underneath this table. We have probably just too many books. My mom went to wash my car. It was all muddy from her driveway. That's how it is out in the country. Things stay muddy. We did move some stuff out here onto a tarp
My mom went through all of this stuff and she said it's all for sale. So that's good that it's not going back into her house. I just dread the thought of having to move it back into the barn. My body's kind of getting sore right about now. So, yeah, progress. And I'll show you the other room, this little room that is actually a horse stall. All this stuff right here is for sale. I've been piling it up over the autumn and the winter months as Mom went through it in her house. We're not going to have enough room to sell all of this stuff at once during our first sale. So as we slowly sell stuff, we'll bring more out. Garage sales do take a lot of time and effort and energy to set up. And when you have to clean everything beforehand, it takes twice as long. So it's kind of slow going right now. My nephew, go. He's a hard worker. We're so thankful that he helps us out carrying stuff that's kind of too heavy for Mom and I. And I just told my nephew that I saw on a YouTube video that people really only use 20% of their stuff in their house, the other 80% not so much. And after seeing all of this stuff, this excess, I believe that's true. Think of all the money wasted that could have been spent on, I don't know, investments or a trip. I suppose they bring joy at the time, but do they? I mean, who can enjoy all of this stuff? If it's this much, you probably don't even know what you have, is my guess. After 5 hours of work today, I'm really beat, and now it's time for a treat. Hot fudge sundae, yummy. These are the towels that I washed for my mom that she made. She did the crochet part on top. Unfortunately, we left these in a sack in the barn over the winter. We tried to sell these last fall at her garage sale. She did sell a handful of them. However, some of these did not turn out so well because the mice got to them. You can see all these holes in this towel, for example. So out of, I don't know, about 25 to 30 towels, I'd say half of them are ruined and the other half were totally fine. So I think I'm gonna cut the tops of these off, the crochet part, and then just use the bottom part for cleaning rags at my house. That's unfortunate. Good morning, everyone. It's Jeanette with JB's Exploring More. It's Sunday morning, so that means coffee with my BFF, Terry. It's our tradition or ritual, whatever you want to call it. Every Sunday morning, we have coffee together, which I always look forward to. Then she's going to come and help me in my mom's barn, and we're going to go for a little country walk. But first, I'm going to feed the birds some crackers. Enjoy, birdies. Yesterday, my mom, nephew, Josh, and I worked in the barn for 5 hours, and we got a lot done. I was really happy about it. It's starting to all come together, and I'm feeling confident that our sale will take place in a couple of weekends. Yesterday, my mom paid to have my car cleaned and detailed, and it looks so nice. It was really nice of her to do that for me. She said it was the least she could do for all the hard work I've been doing. Look how sparkly clean my car is. Even the tires are clean. I have to fit this clothing rack into my car because I think we will sell some clothes at the garage sale. I have a lot of Harley Davidson shirts to sell. I used to be a reseller and I sold probably 1,000 Harley Davidson t-shirts over the course of 3 years. Perfect.
A little smoky soul town for Sunday morning. I love Sirius XM. Okay, I'm at my friend Terry's house now, and the path to friendship is always a good one. I hear my buddy Max barking in there. He's always so excited to see me on Sunday. There he is, my buddy. Hi, Max. What are you doing? Are you happy to see me? Huh? Yeah. Did you get some new toys? Did you get some new balls? Huh? Yeah. What a nice day. The sun is shining. You gonna play in the yard today? Hmm? You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Yeah. I have to show you guys a really unique feature at my friend's house. Her and her husband do such a good job of landscaping. And he built a custom fountain. And it has such a soothing sound. I love to sit out here in the summer on their patio here and have our morning coffee. That is not a real alligator, but it looks scary. Obviously not real. There is a fish in there somewhere, and it's getting pretty big. I'll show you some other cute little features in her yard. Little woodpecker on the tree. Little gnome decorations. And this is a beautiful tree back here with the flowers on it. Very pretty. My friend Terry and I have been best friends since grade school. Oh, there was a bird in there. This is cute. A whole row of bird houses. Our moms were friends in high school, and that's how I met Terry when my mom took me over there to visit her mom, and we've been friends ever since. She's one of those people that's so warm and funny and kind. She's a real sweetheart. And then my friend's husband, Tim, also made this raised garden bed. And this is where they plant their tomatoes and different vegetables. Pretty cool feature. So yeah, I'm not into yard stuff like this, but I enjoy it when other people do it, that's for sure. Are you gonna give me that ball, Max? Give me that ball. Give me that ball. Give me that ball. No? I can't have the ball? Oh, why not? Why not? You're so cute. You're so cute. Yes, you are. You're such a tease. Give me the ball, Max. Come on. Give me that ball. Give me that ball. I thought I loved coffee. It turns out I love creamer. Pour it my funky way. Yep. Why do you pour it so high again?
So it gets bubbles in it because I like it aerated.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Aerated
know if that
coffee.
even makes sense. It
It's-
tastes frothier. I like the froth.
It's fancy over here. Just got my sunglasses out and wanted to show you these cute little sunglass cases my mom made. For those of you who have watched my earlier videos, you know she's quite crafty. She knows I like sugar skulls, so she made these for me. I thought they were super cute. She also made me one of Route 66. There's the old barn. Well, good morning, Mr. Ming. How are you today? Good boy. Good boy. Terry, my friend, is here today helping out so graciously. She's really good at cleaning, wiping stuff down.
Sorta.
So she's wiping down some cassette tapes. And we're going to have a little table where we have albums, records, cassettes, and CDs over here in one place. Trying to get organized, and this is going to be our household table. So many items. It's so great to laugh with a friend. We're talking about how we look on YouTube, and I told my friend that if I really cared about how I looked on YouTube videos, I would never do one because it's just way too much to worry about.
Yeah, and a lot of the women are, it seems like they're specifically out to seek celebrity by doing their YouTube videos. And there's so many of women out there like that.
I mean, you know, some women are naturally beautiful and they use that beauty to attract more views. And hey, if you got it, flaunt it, I guess. But, you know, I'm of a certain age now where I have wrinkles and there's nothing I can do about it.
Yep, there's something liberating about that. There really is. When you just accept it.
Yep. Now, if I could only stop coloring my hair, but that's probably not going to happen. So I'll turn you guys around and show you our view, what we're seeing.
Ours. That little
The purple ones.
clearing there, yeah.
Yeah. So nice. There's a lot of those black birds out here with the red on the wing. What are those called? Do you know?
Red-winged blackbirds, I think.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Feels great to get some fresh air and finally go for a walk. It's been a long winter. What a scenic driveway lined with trees here. I don't know how it would be in the winter. And then why do you think they have so many trees in their yard like this?
Maybe for wind blockage.
They're all like strategically planted in rows.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Interesting. What? I don't know if they're any kind of a fruit tree, maybe? Yeah, could be for wind or privacy. Privacy, wind, I don't know. Or just the natural beauty. See how this has a metal box around this mailbox? That's because to prevent people from hitting it with a baseball bat. Apparently that's a country pastime.
Wow, yeah, of course.
There's a pretty purple tree. They say you gotta stop and smell the roses, but we're stopping to smell these, whatever they are.
That's a wild looking tree there. See all the peeling bark on that?
Oh yeah. I don't know what kind it is, but I don't know my trees. I know oak trees, that's about it.
So quiet.
Now we're admiring this little, what looks like a chimney, but it's got a little doorway in it. It must be their mailbox, I'm guessing. That's super cute.
Yeah, that'd be cool for packages and stuff that wouldn't get wet.
And they've got
It kind of looks like a brick oven.
It does.
Cook a pizza in that damn thing.
Yeah. And they got a pretty planter up here with 3 crosses in it.
I don't know. It kind of looks like something you'd see in a mausoleum, too. You know what I mean?
A silo. Oh, there's even like a little lake back here. I didn't know that was back here.
That's a cute fountain.
Wonder when that was built.
While we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. God of my salvation, though.
That's right.
Oh, this is cute. Like curved. I've never been on this road. Where does it go to?
The highway. Oh, look, a chicken coop.
I want chickens.
See, I knew that at heart you're a farm girl.
Well, the eggs are so good and they're so expensive now.
Oh, yeah. Remember when we used to blow on these dandelions when we were a kid and make a wish?
Yep.
Let's do it. Let's blow on them on the count of 3.
Okay, go.
1, 2, 3.
Is it like a candle where you have to blow all of them out at once or your wish is canceled?
I hope not, because I'm going to have bad luck.
Oh, that will. Oh, I made a good wish. I hope it comes true. It will. That would be hilarious.
Dead
We'll
end.
put it in the bloopers.
I would try to slap the sign, but I'd have to crawl up the post, and I just don't think I could do that. Terry might be able to because she was a star athlete in grade school and junior high. You did the flex arm hang and the sit-ups. You did like 100 sit-ups a minute or something.
Yeah.
And you won awards.
Quite the athlete.
Yep.
But now I've shrunk to 4'9".
I love the sound of these wind chimes. Thanks
Bye,
for your
guys.
help.
Thanks for the great morning.
I appreciate it. Love you.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Look how much stuff has already accumulated at the Washington Goodwill. I was here this morning at about 7, and just since 7, about 4 hours ago, that much stuff has already accumulated. We just put a box out here for Mom to go through. She's sitting out in the nice sun. She just showed me a little item that went to her sewing machine that she said cost $150, so I guess she's keeping that. What else is in here? Mostly crafts, I'm thinking.
This is cloth. That's good.
Cloth. I can probably sell that beer stein, right?
Yeah.
German stein. Okay. I'll take that in and wash that up. Well, this is what we got done today. This table is shaping up to be the craft table. This is the music table. This is going to be the holiday table. And then candles over here. Lots of party light. Household items. A lot of glass stuff. We're overloaded with little games and puzzles. All the DVDs are under here, protected from the dust. Still have to wash and sort this stuff and find room for that. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. I brought a clothes rack over today. So that's a wrap. Thank you so much for watching JB's Exploring More. Please like and subscribe and comment. I really enjoy reading all of the comments, and I will respond to as many as I can. Have a great day. Until next time, find an adventure, create memories, and be happy.